Hi, welcome to the Artist Hour. Today we have Runnin Amuck,
Runnin
and you're tuning in to the voice of San Joaquin, TVOSJ, and that was, what song was that again?
That one's called Buddy.
Buddy.
Yeah.
So tell me about the song. Why'd you write it?
Buddy?
What is Buddy?
Buddy? Buddy is a song about heartbreak, about like relying on your friends to be there for you when you need them.
Okay.
You know. But yeah.
So, Runnin Amuck.
Running Amuck.
Why the name?
Good question. You know what? We tried. We thought of a lot of band names, and you know how it's like you can have an original idea, but then you go look it up to see if it's already taken, and oh, it's taken. You know. At first, I wanted to call us the Ghost of Buck Owens.
Okay.
But Anthony was like, "No, I don't want to have a band name that has an old country star's name in it." What else do we try? Sometimes Dead is Better,
Ooh.
which is, you know, a Stephen King reference from
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery. But no, somebody's already called Sometimes Dead is Better.
No, I understand. My band, Worst Friends Forever, I didn't realize until, because there's a band called Ghost Town, and they have a song named Worst Friends Forever, but there's no band names called that, so I was like, okay, I'm going to take it.
You got to
No.
take it when you can, man.
Yeah.
You know, in
Yeah,
this
for
day
sure.
and age, you know, I don't think back in the day you had, you know, a band name. You could just take it, and there wasn't really a lot to be like, to look at.
Yeah.
You know, to be like, to verify if somebody else come up with that idea. You
Yeah,
know?
until you're playing in the same city as a different band that has the same name, so it's like, oh, okay.
Right. Well, when I was younger, I used to be in a band called the Gallows.
Okay.
And this British band came out of nowhere, and then they just were Gallows.
Ooh.
But they were playing at a bar in England when Bad Religion played the same night, and Brett Gurkowitz was at that bar after their show just hanging out, and he saw them, and he signed them to Epitaph. And next thing you know, I get people being like, oh, I heard you guys are playing the Warped Tour. And I'm like, what? We're not playing the Warped Tour. And it's like, then I found out there's this band called Gallows. It's like they took the off, but they're just Gallows, so we had to change it just because the confusion just got crazy.
No,
It
for
started
sure.
happening all the time. So, you
For
know,
sure.
so we changed it up.
So, Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Full name? What's your full name?
Anthony Garibay.
Okay, how long have you been playing guitar?
About 10 years.
10 years. And you?
I'm John Gretsinger.
Okay.
I've been playing music since, well, I started in the church choir when I was a little boy.
Okay,
So,
so
there you go.
whatever year that was.
Whatever year that was,
Yeah.
like, you know, 86.
So I know we go 2 years back, right? I first met
Oh.
you at Werlo's, right across the street, actually, playing open mic nights. And then I've seen you around a couple times. Then I actually caught you guys play at Channel Brew, was it 2 weeks ago?
Right, I remember seeing you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
time.
It was. I got a video of you guys that I was gonna promote for this episode promotion, you know. So how long have you guys been together?
I want to say 6 months. It could be a little longer. I think I've been saying 6 months for a while now. It might be more like 8. It might be more like 8 now. Something like
8
that.
months, 6 to 8.
We've been playing together a lot longer than we've been an official band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we started together at the open mics at the Blackwater Cafe.
Shout out to Blackwater.
Shout
It's
out
like-
to Blackwater.
Yeah.
No, he was actually on stage playing with my friend JW, and I don't know, I opened my mouth and was like, don't hog him all night. So I got up there, and this guy, he's just a natural talent. It's like he doesn't really have to have heard a song before, but he understands the progression, and
Yeah.
and he'll just improv it. You know?
You're kind of like my drummer.
Well, it's
my drummer Jay. He can hop on anything.
Well, here's a good example. Right now, he borrowed his buddy's guitar. This is a right-handed guitar.
Did you have to tune it?
Yeah.
But he's playing it upside down and backwards, you know,
That
for a
is
left-handed
true.
musician, you know, for being
I
left-handed.
normally play left-handed guitar.
Right, but, you know,
this'll do.
but that's, I remember when I first saw him do this, and I was like, I'm very impressed.
That's a cool talent right there.
If I flipped this guitar over right now, it would be like day one
Yeah.
all over again. Yeah, it would be all over the place. I couldn't do it.
I just wanted to shout out to my co-host Alejo. He's not here right now, but stay tuned for next episode, and he'll be here.
So you usually have another guy
Yeah.
that you do it with. It'll be the two of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like one will probably hop on the soundboard, and right now he's learning that, and then I'll be on the table, or it's it's vice versa.
Okay.
It's easier with two people, because I remember the first couple episodes it was just me, and two people is a little easier,
It's always good to have backup.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
sometimes I bring a full band, so like I think the most I fit on this table is 6 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I could see 6 people sitting around here,
Yeah.
but with their instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a couple episodes back. It's this metal band called Accidentally Murdered.
Okay.
They've been in Stockton for like 8 years, and they play they're in the subgenre as like Cannibal Corpse, like death metal.
Accidentally murdered?
Yeah.
Isn't that just manslaughter? Like
Basically,
I
and-
accidentally killed you, so manslaughter charges.
And when I interviewed them, they actually told me that the name is kind of funny because you can't accidentally murder somebody.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you can't.
So they get that a lot.
Sorry,
and,
not sorry.
And they're like, yeah, it's just it's a joke, It's-
Yeah, no, that's why I think I right away was like, wait,
And I bet
accidentally
manslaughter
murdered.
was taken.
Yeah,
Manslaughter, I guarantee you, without looking it up, was taken.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm 100% sure of that.
yeah. Don't even have to look it up. You just know.
So when's your next show?
The 17th at Cast Iron,
Cast Iron.
and then
Haven't been there in a minute.
Yeah, no, and that was actually our first show. We played there
okay.
for the Unknowns.
Together?
Yeah, together.
Okay.
Together. And which actually, he's played there before as a solo artist. And Amber, who books some of the shows there, the Unknowns, she's part of the Unknown crew.
Okay.
She was confused. She thought that we were both going to play individually.
Not
Because
together.
I've known her since I was growing up and was in bands. She used to
Okay.
come watch us play. So, but yeah, then we get there and they were like, "Oh, well, you have 3 hours." And I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll take a couple breaks. Good thing I have like 40 songs."
Yeah.
But yeah.
So why'd you guys want to start a band together?
Well, we would do the open mics together, and it was actually I'm the one first who was given the Unknown show, and being that there was a lot of years in between me playing in bands and being back on stage, I feel real comfortable with this guy. So it's like I asked him if he would, accompany me during the set, and while we were practicing, he one day was like, "No, I want to keep playing with you." So that's when we were like, "Okay, well, we better figure out a band name, and do it that way."
You guys came out of the blue.
Yeah,
I know that because I've been with my band for about 2 years, booking shows and playing shows, and just being involved in the music scene. So all of a sudden I see, oh, Anthony has a band now. I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? Then I looked you guys up and I'm like, oh, okay, a little bit of country, kind of sounded a little punk, and I'm like, all right, Runnin Amuck's cool.
Which a lot of people, when we tell them, like, they're like, "Well, what kind of music you play?" I'm like, "Country punk." They're like, "That doesn't make any sense."
No, yeah, that'll go together.
They're like, that doesn't run together. But honestly, from what I know about, the old country, the stuff that I grew up with and discovered, whether they knew it or not, they were very punk rock. Like when I think of like Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
he's very punk rock. Like whether he knew it or not, he was. There's that picture, where he's flipping the bird. Everybody knows
Yeah.
that one where he looks all pissed. It's like, if that's not a punk rock image, I don't know what is.
No, that is true. So I gotta ask, why'd you cut your hair? I've been dying to ask you this for like months now.
I guess a couple reasons. One, I felt like it.
Okay.
It is getting very hot. Summertime.
For the ones who don't know, this dude has long hair.
Long hair.
It's getting down there. But I've been going between long and short hair my whole life, so it wasn't really anything different. I just haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll grow back.
Yeah, but even when I met him and he showed up one day with his hair cut off, I was like, whoa. I thought it looked great, but I'm like, whoa.
Did you let anybody know?
That's pretty.
No,
it's pretty
I just,
extreme.
just-
It's pretty
I went
extreme.
to the place next to the Blackwater, and then right after I got done with the haircut, I just walked next door, and everyone was like,
What?
Yeah.
You just cut off 3 feet of hair, bro.
How long did it take you to grow all that hair?
let's see, since 2015, so 3 or 4
Jeez.
years.
3-4 years of hair
That's
growth,
like,
man.
bro, that's like 4 years.
Yeah.
Do you feel different when you play on stage without your long hair?
It's a lot cooler on stage now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not in the because I used to wear it down sometimes. Like I've done it twice. It was in the way. I couldn't do it, so it was always up anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, it feels good.
Anybody that knows Anthony playing though by himself, I've said it to people before. He leaves.
Yeah.
He's not really there.
No.
It's like he totally closes his eyes, and he's just focusing on what he's doing. And that's how I describe it. Like he leaves the premises. Like he is no longer in the building, but he is very much in the building.
So Runnin Amuck, is it just acoustics?
Yeah, it's just us, the acoustic guitars. We've talked about going electric. We've yet to experiment with that yet.
It might happen, maybe one day.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
one day.
I'm not against the idea. We might be a full band one day, but
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What about? Have you thought about picking up like a percussionist?
you know, I'm very skeptical. Like this guy, he's very down, and I don't want to be in a band with anyone who's not really down.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people, they claim to want to play music with you. They claim to want to be in a band, but when it comes down to it, they got other obligations.
No, that's so
You know?
true.
So it's hard. I mean, especially it's hard to find people that can be like, well, I'll take this day off work or that day off work or get in the van and go.
Yeah,
Actually do it.
The devotion needs to be there.
Yeah. You know, I think that a lot of people, until they give it a try, don't realize how much devotion goes to that.
No, it's so true.
But I know you're aware of that.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
or that-
Luckily with my job, my boss is like, he knows I'm in a band. He knows we play shows. So like I try to at least give him like a 2-week notice if I need to take some days off.
But you found somebody to work for that actually
Yeah,
understands it a little bit, you know?
And that is so true. Sometimes it gets hard like that because like some people don't have like a job that's flexible with that.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
And so it really comes down to, okay, job, pay bills, or follow your dream and hop in a van and travel and play. So it's half-half. The goal is to do this full time.
The goal is to do this definitely full time.
Pay the bills, play music, pay your bills, travel, you know? And some bands don't really have that mindset, you know? Some bands are still stuck into that mindset where we're a cover band, you know, we play open mics, that's it. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know, if you like having a hobby,
Yeah.
you know, but there's a difference between a hobby and this is what I'm doing.
So it's kind of hard to pick up musicians that have that mindset too, especially like percussionists, because like, I don't know, there's a lot of them out there, but there's a lot of them that just go to open mic nights and just hop in and play.
And I feel like drummers kind of can pick what band, if they're a good drummer, it's kind of like they can pick the band that they want to be in.
No,
you
that's
know?
so true.
Yeah.
You know, because a good drummer is kind of hard to find.
That is true.
You know, it's kind of hard to find, you know.
Especially out in Stockton.
Very
But
true.
if there's any other good drummers, just hit us up. You know?
Yeah, hit us up. You know, I'm down to give it a try. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not against the idea at all.
Have you
but
played with a percussionist before?
No.
Have you played with a percussionist before?
I have as a solo artist.
Yeah, he has with Gilbert.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, Gilbert's in Radical Times.
Oh yeah.
That's with Ed Bonilla.
Do you remember Muhammad? He used to come to a lot of Blackwater. No. The Rillos open mic nights.
I don't think so.
He's like this older fella. He brings the congos
Oh, okay.
and he plays.
He might have been
Okay.
at the back.
Yeah.
African-American
Okay.
guy.
Now that you say the Congos and stuff, I have seen that guy play for sure.
Pretty cool guy.
Definitely. I've never met him, but I've watched him play several times.
And there's two of them, and one plays like guitar, and the other one brings percussion drums.
Yeah. What's the other guy's name?
It's Muhammad and
I can't think of it either.
I can't
I've met him
either.
before.
It's been a minute since I've talked to them.
But I've seen him play several times at
Yeah.
Blackwater. Yeah.
And then they would go to, remember David when he used to have his open mics at Rillos? David.
I saw there was something going on at Warlow's tonight.
They have everything.
You know?
Yeah, they do it like, I remember they used to have like open mics with David every Tuesday nights. Then Thursday nights would be like, kind of like rock open mics.
The open mics are popping up everywhere. We went.
Yeah,
We only did one other one, but we've discussed wanting to do like the Terra and
Terra's nice.
and Poppy Coffee. But the one we went to was at the new Impresso by the movie theater.
Yeah, that one's cool too.
You know, we went to I think that was their first one, but it was a good turnout.
And there's a lot of venues popping up too,
Yeah.
like Flower Shop.
Oh, yeah.
Came out of nowhere, just
Yeah.
pop. I'm like, wow. It's like when have you heard of the venue that recently closed, Vox Pop?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like when Vox
right.
Pop closed, Flower Shop was like, all right, here we go.
Yeah,
You know?
it was like literally I heard a Vox Pop and I'm like, maybe I should hit them up. We could play there, and then it was like that place is closing.
Yep. And now Flower Shop's cool little spot. Trying to get on there too.
Over on Fremont, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fremont.
Like downtown area.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's pretty cool. So album coming out. What's it called? Do you have a name?
No,
Is it full length, right?
It's gonna be full length. Yeah, it'll definitely be full length. We've been recording. It was a while back now, but we were recording with our friend Steve Littleton. He was in a few local bands that did really well. Trucker Dad used to play at Whiskey Barrel all the time. Pack 'em in.
Shout out to Steve and Whiskey Barrel.
And another band he was in, Delta Infidels, but he quit both those bands.
Why?
He said he was over the punk rock thing. That's what he said. And it's funny too, because before we went to record with him, he was like, dude, I love Trucker Dad. He was like, I looked him up and they're a great band. And
Really
but yeah, he started going under the name Merle Christ.
Oh.
That's what he goes by now. And he actually, we played together.
Is he a producer?
He's a producer, yeah, definitely. You know, like he had a studio behind his house and like a practice space, and we did about 9 songs with him. We've been yet to reconnect though, because he moved.
Okay.
But we're gonna get together with him soon, finish it up.
That's good. Yeah, well, we're working on an LP right now.
Nice.
We've been playing a lot in the Sacramento area.
Full disclosure, we just played with Worst Friends Forever.
Yeah,
like
they
a
just
month
played
ago.
with us.
You know?
What was that show? Was that Blackwater? Yeah.
Yeah, Con Man Economy and Ren.
That was a
and,
great band.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. They were on a state tour. What do you think about them?
I thought they were pretty good. You know, I like how the dynamic is shifted. When I was growing up, you would always try to put bands that were similar together.
Yeah.
But now I feel like people, it's kind of silly, because I love rap music, I love country, I love punk rock, I love rock and roll. So there's really no reason that they can't all be on the same bill.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. When I used to throw shows at Blackwater, it's called the 444 show.
Right.
And
I remember
used
those.
to,
Pack them in too.
Yep.
They were successful. Big shows.
I booked 3 other bands besides my band that didn't sound alike. I would book a metal band. I would book a maybe somebody that plays acoustically and could sing, like an individual. And then I would maybe book like a jazz band or instrumental band, and then we play alternative rock. And so 4 bands, $4 at the door, 4 hours of music, and people would come and get a variety of music. That's why it was doing so successful in the beginning, because people were like, dang, there's this band, that band, this band. And so then at the end of the night would be a raffle.
A raffle?
Yeah.
For what?
Merch.
Oh, for merch.
So the bands
Okay.
would come in, bring their merchandise, and at the end of the night, people would win a shirt, stickers.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know
Yeah.
about that part, but that's
Yeah.
pretty rad. I
I
like
haven't
that.
thrown one since January.
You gotta-
My birthday show, my 21st birthday show.
I remember that.
Yeah. I don't really like talking about that, but
Why?
I got-
Why? Hold on.
so that show did really, really, really good.
Uh-huh.
Made a lot of money. A lot of people came, but I got really, really messed up.
Because you turned 21?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't think anyone can, hold you to that.
Yeah, and
it's kind of...
and I get that a lot, but like, I was the head.
Right.
I was the booker.
Right.
I was the promoter. I was the host, and I'm out there, getting messed up in the parking lot.
You're supposed to maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Couple drinks too many.
yeah, basically. But there was a lot of like drama going on, and before the show even started, I booked like a hip hop collective.
Sure.
And their DJ was running an hour late, so I had to extend the show an hour, which means my band got cut off at the end. But it's fine,
Okay.
It's not just for my band; it's for other people too. and then like just all of that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start drinking early.
I think it's a good idea, though. It's something that I didn't think about when I was
Yeah.
younger, but it seems like it should be, because you're going to get people that come to see that one style of music,
Yeah.
and then they're going to get exposed to all this other stuff that they may not normally listen to.
That's so true.
And I think that's a great thing.
I booked this band called the Mossburns that I actually interviewed earlier. Their sticker, it's right here.
I was at that show.
Mossburns, they're a band from Tracy. And then I booked our good friends Grade Blue. They play math rock.
Favorite local band.
Yes.
What's your favorite local band?
Grade Blue.
Gray Blue.
They play math rock, and I just interviewed Vince last week.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not used to all these new genres popping up. What is math rock?
Do you want to explain it?
It's a very, I don't want to say intricate, sometimes it can be, but it's very synchronized type of rock. Like the bass and the drums are just locked in like that. And Vince, like, he's an incredible player. I think he's classically trained, so this guy's just like do-do-do, do-do-do,
Yeah.
do-do-do, do-do-do. And it all fits together very well. It feels like math. Like, they can probably like tell you the math behind the music.
I have to check this out.
Yeah, it's all synced. And my old bassist for my band went to Grade Blue because they got a new bassist.
He jumped ship, huh?
Yeah, but it's okay because he's doing a lot better, and just he fits Grade Blue, you know. So and then we picked up a new bassist, but we've gone through so many lineup changes.
Really?
My band we started off playing R&B and rock.
Oh, really?
Can you believe that?
No,
Not a lot of people believe
because
that.
I'm just telling you, like, I've listened to your band,
Yeah.
and R&B and rock would not
Yeah.
be something that came to mind. I mean, rock, yes,
Yeah.
but R&B?
That's kind of
No,
how we
definitely not.
blew up in the beginning, because young, like five young people playing R&B mixed with rock, playing at Rillo's, open mics. So we were getting a lot of attention in the beginning because this is something new, nobody seen this before, and then we kind of got a new lineup, kind of kept the same genre, but more came our sound. We've gone through like 2-3 lineups, and now we have our own sound.
But you do have a guy that plays acoustic guitar in your band, right?
And yeah, everybody plays acoustic.
Everybody,
Yeah, besides my drummer.
besides the drummer.
Yeah, but because what's cool about so now we started off like a 4-piece, went up to a 7-piece. We picked up a keyboardist, and
$5 for each of you.
yeah, basically that's kind of how we were playing R&B, because we had a keyboardist, drummer, bassist, vocalist, a guitarist, and another guitarist, and then that got back down to a 3-piece, and then we picked up our good friend Logan, who plays bass. He's from this band called it's his father's band. They're pretty known too. I can't think of the name right now, but Chariots of Sound.
Okay, I've heard that name.
Okay, so he plays bass for his dad's band. So when we picked him up as a bassist, it kind of felt natural. And so Cisco, our vocalist, he plays bass and guitar, and Conlon, our main guitarist, they switch back and forth. So if somebody could, if they think one can play bass better for a song, they'll switch guitars.
It's so
and
unique.
It's so cool watching them do it on stage, because they'll do it live, and then they'll switch guitars live, and just it's very versatile. Same with my bassist, and then my drummer can pick up anything. He
You
plays
guys all right-handed, though?
Yeah,
Everybody's right-handed?
I think so.
You-
And it's very unique that you're left-handed. Not a lot of guitarists are left-handed.
Yeah. Pretty rare.
Is that why? Is that your talent right there? Is that your
I don't know if that's the secret, but
is that your secret talent right there?
yep, switch hands, guys. What you got to do.
Basically.
figure it out.
And
Yeah.
we can play acoustic sets. We can play electric sets. We try to play very versatile. And that's what's cool about Runnin Amuck is, if you guys can dabble into electric, you can not only play cafes and restaurants, but then you can play other bigger venues too.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it stays just us and we end up playing bigger venues. I also wouldn't be surprised if we went electric, and I also wouldn't be surprised if we become a full band. But right now, I feel like we bring enough to the table that just the two of us with these acoustic guitars can do something.
Do you so far? Is it just for? Are you guys still freelancing, or are shows actually paid now?
We've had a mixture.
Man,
We've
it's
had a
easier
mixture.
for two people.
Yeah.
With my band, there's 5 of us, so the money we get for playing shows goes into like a pot that goes towards gas if we're traveling, more merchandising, stuff like that. 2 of you guys, you can split 50-50.
Well, plus, like, my mom made a really fancy tip jar.
There you
I
go.
put that out now. So,
We used to tip a lot.
you know, that seems like it works too, because we'll be done playing and it's like, oh, whoa, there's money in here.
I remember
Awesome.
busking, like before, like we started getting our first shows. We used to busk on, downtown, the movie theater.
Right.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, sure. I've seen people out there before.
Open a guitar case. Hey, we're upcoming musicians.
Have you done that over there?
Not over there, no. I've done it in San Francisco once. It was all right.
But he plays at the Establishment though.
Yeah, I
every
know.
Sunday by himself, and he's got the cases open.
Mhm.
Like, give me that money.
Is this what you want to do full time?
Music? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Is this what you want to do full time?
Yes, sir.
So
Definitely.
Do you guys have jobs on the side?
Yes.
Where do you work? I was
Da
gonna
Vinci's.
say, gotta support
Yeah.
Da Vinci's. What about
Yeah.
you?
No.
So you do this. So you have a lot of free time then,
Oh yeah.
man.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I stay busy.
Jobs here and there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like I don't, but as far as like 9 to 5, go every day, no.
So you have more free time then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I wish I had that. Everybody in my band works except my drummer, but he since he plays for churches, he that's his job. So like he
Well-
plays for 3-4 different churches weekly.
Plays out?
Yeah. And
Well,
then he gets paid for it. So he plays gospel.
Okay.
So that's his root,
Okay.
gospel.
Well, I wasn't going to mention it. It's like I do have a part-time job. That's funny. The reason why I'm bringing it up is because you said a church.
Okay.
It's like
What do you what
every
is
Sunday.
it?
Every Sunday I clean a church.
Okay. Which
I
church?
kind of do the janitorial work. It's called First Alliance.
Heard about
It's
it.
on Lower Sac by the McDonald's.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Christian, is it
Yeah.
Catholic?
No, Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
Cool. So what was you said your next show was what again?
It's 17th
August
at
17th.
Cast Iron,
August 17th, Cast Iron.
and then the 24th in Lodi at Iron Beer Works.
Idol.
Idle.
Idle
My bad.
Beer.
My
It's
bad.
okay.
My bad. I just kind of got the details this
Have you
morning.
played there before?
No, this can be the first time.
Nice area, nice spot. And I'm sure you played there before, no?
No, I've never played
Really?
there.
It's a nice spot. We were talking about earlier Rockvember Fest.
Right.
So
yeah.
Rockvember Fest is held there.
Oh, okay.
Every Veterans Day weekend, they have 2 days, Friday, Saturday. And they book a bunch of bands and they play out there. And it's a pretty cool spot. We played there last year. This year would be their 3rd annual one, I believe.
Pretty big deal.
Yeah, actually in the Lodi community it is. So when you go there and you play there, I would mention Rockvember Fest. I would be like, hey, we're Runnin Amuck from Stockton.
Let us play your.
Let us play Rockvember Fest.
Let us play your fest. Okay.
And you'll get added on. It's pretty dope.
See what I can do. See what I can do about that.
They have good beer too. They do.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, Idle Beer Works.
I would hope so.
It's in the name.
One would hope.
Yeah.
If you're a beer place, you know.
Shout out to them. I believe it's November 9th and 10th. Coming up. It's like, I want to say it's around the corner. It is.
It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting things in motion, so that's going to be really fun to look forward to.
Well, if it's a big thing, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
You know?
2 days. It's like all day and then like all day the next day. They have food, beer. They set up tables for like merch and then art too. So it's art, music, and it's on School Street. So like right around School Street. I don't know if you've been around there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've lived in Lodi when I was younger. Yeah.
So you know about the like every Thursday like fair, not fair, but like the street.
The street fair.
Yeah.
The street fair. Yeah. I've been to a few of those.
They're pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Lodi Street Fair.
Have you been to any of those?
I don't think I have.
Have you been to Lodi in general?
I've been to Lodi, just to visit.
Yeah, I don't get out to Lodi very much. I know it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away, but
Yeah, I know. It's
You know?
like right next door to Stockton.
I think last time I went there, I went to the Champagne Bar, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
No, I feel it.
It was a good time, but I was like, yeah, no.
So, those are your 2 next shows, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, do you have any album work for your full-length album? Have you thought about that?
Album work?
So, like artwork for it.
Oh, artwork. I don't know. The
like-
drawing we have might get used in there somewhere. I don't know if
right.
it's gonna be the cover.
What is it?
It's
Is it your logo?
Yeah.
our logo. It's like, I don't know. Our friend Daniel over at Quarter Horse did it for us, but it's a
Right
guy
next to Blackwater?
It's a guy
Yeah.
strutting, and he's got a cowboy hat. And
I recently got my Scooby-Doo tattoo there.
who did that?
His name's Rob.
Rob.
Yes, dude.
Everybody there is good people. We're both really good friends with everyone that works there.
No, I went there and I asked all the tattooists. I was like, "Who's the one that is like really big and like is skilled at doing like cartoon work?" And he was like, "Rob." And I'm like, "All right, I have this idea for a Scooby-Doo tattoo," and he drew it up, and I'm like, "Yep, he's a cool guy."
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob. Is that where you got your recently one?
Yeah, all mine are from Daniel.
The guy who did our artwork.
Nice.
Yeah.
He just did this a couple weeks ago on August 31st, and we'll be finishing.
I know you recently just got that finished.
Yeah. It's
How painful was it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, man.
He's gotten
Right
better.
here hurt the worst.
Oh no, yeah, the your veins.
Yeah.
right
I'm just
on your
saying, I
wrist?
was there when he got his first
My first tattoo
tattoo.
was really bad. I really wanted to cry.
He
I think I
was
did.
not enjoying life.
No, I
you know.
wasn't. Make
But
sure you eat if you get a tattoo.
I think
No, for sure.
We
Yeah.
definitely eat before you get a
It
tattoo.
helps. Oh,
My first tattoo, they were like, "Do you want a shot of some vodka just to ease the pain?" And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it clean." And it hurt.
Yeah.
And
No, it did hurt.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, I kind of regret not taking that shot.
we
Yeah.
enjoy drinking.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I mean, Running Amuck fits us on multiple levels.
Explain.
We like to run amok.
We like to party,
Yeah. No, I mean,
and we do it frequently.
you're musicians, and I'm not trying to stereotype that, but like,
No, but we
It's
rage.
there,
we rage.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's yeah. I'll admit that.
See, the key thing is to do that after show. You never want to do that before. And I'm sure everybody's done that in their lifetime before. Here and there.
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's fine.
But some people can they take it too extreme.
Well, here's the thing. I'll say this. I might not be able to walk, but I'll play you a song.
Yeah. Yeah, just to ease it off.
And then some.
Yeah, and then some.
Running amok.
See, and then you party after. It's the after party after.
There's always that too. Yeah, we usually always have a grand old time.
What's the craziest show so far
The craziest one?
that you can talk about? Because I know everybody
Like
has their
while we're
crazy
playing?
stories.
I know that we've played shows where I took it a little too far, but then because I knew that because I played fine, but only because afterward I'd ask my friends who would tell me honestly if they were like, "No, you were sloppy drunk, Drew. You failed." But they're like, "Nah, man, you did good." And so I'm like, whoosh, "Cool."
What about you?
Craziest show for me? I don't know. I mean, nothing is too crazy, I would say, for me. I never had anything really bad happen yet. Hopefully, never.
Yeah. Knock on that wood.
But yeah, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I do like to party after.
But we're always safe, you know.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
No,
Yeah,
of course
You know,
not.
usually
Always have a
usually
DD.
usually we have somebody that is not drinking that's like, okay, off to the next spot, you know.
Yeah. You hear that? Running Amuck suggests don't drink and drive.
Do not drink and drive. I don't
No.
recommend
You
it
can run
at all.
amok, but you can't drive amok.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
see?
Still, use your best judgment.
No, that's for sure. I wanted to talk about your feature, Anthony, with Price Ellis.
Oh, yeah.
So for the ones who don't know Price Ellis, would you like to
Yeah, Price, he's a really talented local rapper and producer. His latest album he just released is called Heavy Mellow. He produced the whole thing, and it's like call him like a modern day Kanye West, J. Cole. He's a little younger, but he's really talented, and I got the chance to be on one of his tracks. It's him and Mike Pease, and I did the guitar for it. It's called Port City Blues. So that's a really
It was
cool
really good.
song.
It was really
I
good.
wish you guys to go check that out. The whole album's really good. There's a lot of Stockton artists on it as well. It's
I
called
know.
Heavy Mellow.
I know before even my first episode got launched for the Artist Hour, I was featured on Rise and Shine with Renee, and we talked about Price Ellis, and I didn't even know who he was, and listened to his music, and I liked what I heard, and then when he dropped Heavy Mellow, I got that first day on Apple Music,
Mm-hmm.
and then I realized, oh, it's got my boy Anthony on one of his tracks, and so I sometimes it's on repeat,
It's a cool song.
So, like, what was the process of that? Did he hit you up for that? Did you hit him up for that?
Yeah, he hit me up one day and he's like, let's work together, come lay down some tracks. So I went over to his little studio area. It's a nice little spot. And I just brought my electric, tiny little amp. We did a DI, I believe, amp right into the interface. And he just played a beat for me, and I just improvised over it. And I think he just took exactly what I improvised. I don't think he chopped it up or anything. He just let me play over it, and he used that. And, he put it in and out in the song, and then he rapped over it as well as Mike Pease. So that's how that song came to be.
So did he already have the lyrics already laid down?
I'm not sure if he wrote it before or after. All I know is he played a few instrumentals for me, and I just played guitar on a few of them.
And that's all he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a really easy process. That's how I prefer to work. Just show me and I'll do something right there.
And then he dropped the music video for it.
Yeah.
Then I watched it, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're in it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool.
At the very end, little cameo.
Where was it shot at?
I forget what it's called. It's an Asian restaurant. I forget where it's at too. But
Stockton, right?
Yeah, it's in
Don't know
Stockton.
it. Don't know where it is. Don't know the name
I've
of
never
it.
been there before.
They
That was
just
the only
give you
time.
details. Hey, music video coming up.
They blindfolded
Yeah,
him
you
on the
let me know
way.
where it was.
They're like, it's a secret location.
The staff or whoever owned it was pretty cool about it. The customers were still coming in and out as we were shooting. Some of them, were okay with being in the shots as well, so that was cool. But yeah, it was a Pulp Fiction themed. It's based off of the restaurant diner scene.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
pretty cool.
So, is this a song you just featured on, or is this would be like, hey, has Price Ellis ever hit you up and say, hey, I'm performing this song live? Can we have you on it?
He hasn't yet, but I would love to play a song live with him. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Was this talked about yet?
No, I don't think so. But he has hit me up about more work in the future,
Okay.
so I will be working with him again.
Definitely. I don't know if you checked Price Ellis out yet.
Oh yeah,
but
no.
he's-
Whatever he does, I'm interested
he's
in,
so
in
cool.
checking
He's a
it
dope
out.
guy.
Yeah, very, very talented.
Maybe one day I'll have him on the Artist Hour.
You should.
Hopefully,
I know.
You guys
I know.
should go support him. He's going to be performing July 28th this Sunday in Berkeley
Berkeley.
Oh.
Actually,
At the
yeah.
Gilman. Is it?
at
Is it
924 Gilman.
Yeah,
920?
I've seen you promote that.
And that's a dope spot.
Played there before myself.
It's a dope spot.
It's legendary.
Yes, exactly.
It's
Exactly.
legendary. Like
It's a
I
legendary
would say
spot.
Gilman Street.
Mhm.
The only thing that I could equate that to is New York's CBGB's,
Yeah.
which is no longer around.
No
Yeah.
longer.
So Gilman is the last original punk rock landmark. I mean, that's where Operation Ivy and Green Day come from.
Oh,
You know,
for sure.
for sure. And at one time they wouldn't let Green Day play there anymore. They wrote a song about it called '86.
Oh.
And they showcased. They have a label called Adeline, and that label had a showcase there of Adeline bands, and they got the idea. Well, after the influencers go on, they're just gonna take off the instruments and we're gonna just jump up there. So like, they got around the like the fact that Gelman was like, you can't play here anymore, and but Billy also bought them the sound system that they use now. He wanted to give them money, but because they're a nonprofit, they're like, we don't want money, but if you'd like to buy us a new sound system, we'll go for that. So he bought them top of the line.
No, yeah, for sure. Have you seen Green Day before?
That's history.
I know Green Day.
You know.
I know Green Day, yeah. I've done photo shoots with Green Day.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
You got to tell me about that.
I've been to
later.
their studio in Oakland. You know, I did some
nice.
backup vocals for my friend's shadow boxer there once, and that's kind of how it began.
I don't want to
Yeah.
guess your age, but
That's fine.
you seem... You seem old school. Let's just put it that way.
This is a recurring theme.
Yeah.
You know?
Really?
Well, when we met,
You
we
get
started
that a lot?
Well, okay. When we started playing together, we went to Impresso one day, and
Which one? Which location?
The one on.
Downtown?
No, the other one.
Oh,
College
The one
Square?
on- yeah, College Square.
College
Yeah.
Square.
And I don't know, age came up, and I told him and his girlfriend my age, and he's like, "No, I thought you were my age." And I was like, "Thank you, but
Yeah.
no, I'm 38 years old."
38. So you got some history behind that.
Yes, sir.
You told me earlier your more roots is more punk rock,
Oh yes, definitely.
and your roots are.
Well, actually, when I first started playing guitar, it was all metal.
That's right. You told me
Yeah.
about that earlier,
Yeah.
like a couple months ago.
Yeah, but my dad always played the blues around me as a child, so that's there as well. That's what I play now mostly.
Nice.
And this country punk.
Country punk.
Country punk.
Yeah, I know. When I first got introduced to you, you got a really different blues vibe to you.
Yeah.
And he's come a long way with it. You know, it's like he's starting to get more of like the old country classic solo style.
No,
You
for
know?
sure.
So, you know, I'm happy about that.
There's a couple topics I wanted to come across. First one, haven't kind of, it's like personal kind of. I'm trying to come out with a solo EP for me. That's separate from Worst Friends. There's a bunch of songs I write acoustically that kind of don't fit my genre for my band. And I've been kind of reaching out to local musicians in Stockton, trying to collab with them. So I don't know, maybe if you guys would be interested.
Yeah.
Maybe like one or two songs.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a couple songs I wrote originally that were dropped because our sound kind of changed from playing more open mic nights to now loud and fast and, you know, headbang and stuff. So there's that one. I'd love to work with you guys.
I'm down.
That would be great.
Let's
Sure.
do it. Let's do it.
Another one, I want to shout out to Sticker Plug for coming up with these. We finally got business cards for the show. And if you haven't hit him up yet, his Instagram is called Sticker Plug. Have you kind of heard of him?
I don't think so.
He
No,
does.
Only from you.
He does business cards. He does shirts, logos, stickers, vinyls. He kind of does everything.
Cool.
And we need a sticker guy.
Shout out to him. He's pretty cool. I just recently got these, like, I think last week.
They still smell.
Yeah,
Fresh.
no, for sure.
Still got that brand
They
new.
They do.
Right off the press.
And then another one, I gotta shout out to this one. We're promoting this event coming up, and it's gonna be CCPR, the reunion, 2019 reunion. It's for, like, you know, music, culture, and stuff. I don't know if you kind of check this out. It's really big on the Chicano, like backgrounds and stuff. So if you guys haven't checked this out, you guys should go. It's a cool event coming up. And then we got the CCPR 5 right there. It's 5th annual. The Voice of San Joaquin's gonna have a booth there too. It's gonna be is that the waterfront?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
They're gonna have like a bunch of like local like Chicano bands there, music, like food and stuff, activities for your kids and stuff. So we're gonna have a booth there too. That's gonna be definitely fun. So before we go, I wanted to like give a couple of shout outs. Do you have anybody you wanted to shout out to?
Man. I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
I remember.
Anthony.
Shout out, Mom. I love you.
Yes, always shout out to your mother. I remember one band I interviewed. They're like, we don't do personal shout outs because there's just this whole list, and if we forget somebody,
Yeah.
it's now we feel bad, you know. So they're like, just shout out to all our fans.
Definitely, you know, our fans have been good to us. You know, I feel like we've already got people that come to repeatedly will go out of their way to come see us play, and that's very nice. You know.
Have you guys branched out of Stockton yet?
Yeah. Well,
Besides
half of
coming
us.
up into Lodi.
we got the one in Lodi. We did one in Modesto.
How was that one?
They had the patio fest there. He had to work, so I did it by myself, but it went fine. But I did it with my friend. She goes by Chocolate. She was the singer of the Polyester Wags.
Okay, nice.
And
Modesto has a cool music scene.
yeah. Oh yeah. There's bands playing all over. I'd give a shout out definitely to like Kelly Foley.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
one of our buddies. You know?
Definitely Kelly.
Kelly's a great guy.
We've played multiple shows with them. I remember last year we played a house party. Have you heard of the 1148s?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So they threw
Ramon.
Ramon. They threw a house party because they they have like a joint house, and so like they live on one side on the left, and on the right they have like people rent it. So that family moved. So they hit me up with like, hey, we're gonna be cleaning out this right part of the house. We want to throw one house party before it goes. So that was pretty epic. We played. Kelly Foley played. There's another band played, and let's just say it was pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, our old guitarist quit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that wild.
That wild.
Yeah, he was like,
Couldn't take it.
nah, I was like, I'm done. But it's for the better. That's kind of how our lineup changed just a bit. But Kelly Foley's cool. Any
Yeah.
other musicians you want to shout out?
Yeah, well,
to?
there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I really been digging Rin.
And she's an upcoming artist too.
yeah, she played that show
Yeah.
with your band too.
That was
Yeah.
her first show.
That was her first show, and I felt very proud to help her out with that because she's been coming to the open mics
I know.
as long as I have, and she's good.
Yeah.
She's good. She's good. She, you know talent when you see it. So, she's
She-
actually gonna play with us in the show in Lodi.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And the Idol Bill works.
Yep. Mhm.
Wouldn't you consider her genre more like indie pop?
I don't know. It's like
Could be
what?
indie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Some
want to
type of
define it,
songs.
but the kind of stuff like Lana Del Rey, things like that, come to mind. I know she's told me personally that that's a big influence for her. So, but I feel like she's already at a young age finding her own thing.
Yeah, I know. She's so young that she's getting a lot of good positive feedback, and so far she's growing a pretty good fan base.
Yeah, I feel like she's going places.
Yeah.
She's
For
going
sure.
places. And so if I can help that, I feel good about that.
Was there anything you wanted to tell your fans and supporters watching this?
Thank you for being there.
Thank you
We
very much.
we love you more than you know.
We have somebody
Yeah.
tapping in, Julie Ann Sacomano, saying love Kelly Foley.
Hi,
Shout
Julie.
out to Kelly.
Hi, Julie.
Shout out Julie. Shout out J-Dub for letting me borrow
J-Dub,
his
yeah.
guitar.
So that's J-Dub's guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who's the host of the open
That's
mics at Blackwater?
Shout out Jada.
Yeah, me and him work hand in hand with Patrick too for the 444 show. I'm gonna be we've been working on our LP. We're almost done with that, so probably would be a cool thing to release a LP show. And
Oh, definitely. You want to have the record release,
No,
man.
for
You got to
sure.
have the record release party.
And I had the idea of, taking the 444 show, but having a tour, and that's another thing I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
Because we've never been on tour, but we've recently, since we're playing more in Sacramento in the area, we've been playing a lot of shows where we're opening up for touring bands, like the show we played
Right.
with you for
Right.
Economy. Taking the idea of hitting 5 cities, Stockton, Tracy, Modesto, San Jose, and Sac.
Beautiful.
5 days, probably Wednesday through Sunday, because I feel like that's a little better. And not coming home, because why be on tour to just come home, waste the gas and time. And playing in backyards. A backyard
Just
tour.
backyards?
Backyard tour.
The backyard tour. I like it. Very
Yeah.
punk rock.
House and backyards. And bringing the 4 bands with us on tour. It's kind of like a mini tour, just to see how it is.
Yeah, that's great. Sounds good.
I'm going to be working on that. I want to try to get this done in 2020. Gives me enough laid work and all of that stuff. So if by that time Runnin Amuck wants to go on a little tour,
I'm sure we'd be down.
there you go.
That would be
I got you guys. So to end it, I want you guys to play one more song.
Okay.
What song?
Which one do you want to do?
Poor decision.
Okay. Yeah, we'll play Poor Decisions.
Okay.
All right.
Is this gonna be off your full length?
Oh, definitely.
They're going to get ready to get started. And just before you do, Stockton Floral says, love Kelly fully too. And Jonathan James says, Lil Jack says, what's up, guys?
What's up, Jack?
Shout
What's
out to
up,
Stockton
Satan
Floral.
John?
Thank you, guys.
And again, this is the artist out on the Joaquin, the voice of Joaquin, TVOSJ, and with us is Runnin Amuck.
All right. With a handful of drugs, like a hand grenade, I'm a slave to your world, I'm a slave to your trade. I'll never again see the light of day. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. We'll paint this town red, the mark of the beast. We'll come to the children in bed where they sleep, and they'll never again see the light of day. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. Didn't think about what you could lose, and the blood on your door proves that your faith is true. But you'll never again see the light of day. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. You don't give it up, they call you to tease. You don't keep your guard, you'll lay down on your knees. You'll never again see the light of day. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. Let's play with our hearts, let's play with our lives. Let's live each day on the edge of a knife. Let's bathe in our sorrows, let's drown in our sins. Let's light up a candle and burn it from both ends. You'll never again see the lights of day. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. I said come on, let's play. I said come on, whoa, let's play, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So what song was that again?
Poor Decisions.
Poor Decisions. All right. I just wanted to shout out to Alejo again. He's not able to make it today. He's my co-host again. And
Next time.
yeah, next time.
Hopefully we
And
can meet him next time.
yeah, definitely. And you guys just successfully ended like a full run of 10 episodes for the Artist Hour. Yeah, 10 episodes,
Congratulations.
10 bands. And I kind of want to do this a season-to-season thing. And so next week, I'm going to start off season 2 with this band called MMORPG. And they play like fast rock, like kind of like metal. I first played with them, and it was actually on the Y in Sac. I don't know if you heard of it.
No.
It's like a dive bar in Sacramento. It's
Okay.
a pretty
I
cool
like
thing.
dive bars.
Yeah, you should
Fit right
definitely
in.
check it out.
I fit right in at a dark
And
bar.
they're gonna be like starting off season 2, and I have a bunch of cool bands. Like I got Cheap Shoes on there. I got Pine and Palm,
Dirty Pillows.
Dirty
you're
Pillow. Shout
showing
out
me
to
that.
them.
Yeah, you're
Aw,
showing me that.
man, Dirty Pillow is such a great band.
You should get the Soggy Rats, though.
Soggy Rats. I hit
Soggy
them
Rats.
up, but like I don't know.
Come on, Lisa. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just hit me back up for it. I can make a spot for you guys. They hit home too, because they were actually on my first 444 show.
Okay.
So like I have big love for the Soggy Rats.
Very good.
So look forward for that. And we have a raffle going on. I don't know if you guys have any merch for Runnin Amuck
It's coming up.
coming up.
It's coming up.
So these past 10 episodes, I've been asking bands and musicians to throw in some merch. I got a couple of merch from the radio station. I got merch from like Accidentally Murdered. I got merch from like 6 Years Today. Throwing in a big merch. So if you guys like any of the bands, if seen any other episodes that want to like You know, I got like
I will definitely give you a few shirts to throw in.
there you go. I got shirts. I got booty shorts.
I don't have booty shorts
I
coming up.
got stickers, pins. I got Alejo's EP for the Bright Side of Suicide. I got Sala Rosa's. I got like 6 copies of their EP. So anybody just hit me up for it, and we're gonna be doing it randomly. And thank you again. Thank you for running amok. Joaquin, TVOSJ, and you guys have a nice night.